Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of our Sega Naomi special. In this part we're going to cover the Sega Naomi 2 system. Stay tuned for a surprise towards the end of this episode. The Naomi 2 was Sega's follow-up to the original Naomi system. It was first shown at JAMA in September of 2000. The Naomi 1 had proved quite popular, so an important feature of the Naomi 2 was that it offered full backwards compatibility of Naomi 1 games. Here are the specs of the Naomi 2. It basically doubled everything that the original Naomi had. The Naomi 2 had 2 PowerVR GPUs running in SLI, while the Naomi only has 1 PowerVR GPU. The Naomi 2 has 2 Hitachi SH4 CPUs, while the Naomi only has 1 CPU. What's cool is that you can use most of the accessories from the Naomi 1 on the Naomi 2, such as the DIMM board, the GD-ROM drive, and the Capcom I/O device. Surprisingly, not as many games came out for the Naomi 2 as the Naomi 1, but there are 2 notable series that did come out for the Naomi 2. The first is Virtua Fighter 4, which you could either get as a Naomi cartridge or a Naomi GD-ROM. Virtua Fighter 4 also got 2 upgrades, Evolution and Final Tune. Because of the beefier hardware, Virtua Fighter 4 was not ported to the Dreamcast, but it did get a PS2 port, but some of the textures were missing. For some reason, Final Tune never was ported to a home console. But let's keep that in mind, the PS2 could not completely do an arcade-perfect port of the Naomi 2 Virtua Fighter 4. Some people wonder, what if Sega had released the Dreamcast with the Sega Naomi 2 hardware? Would the Dreamcast have put up a better fight during that console war? Alas, we'll never know, and Dreamcast was Sega's last home console. The other series that utilized Naomi 2 hardware were the Initial D games. And, as I mentioned before, we do have a surprise in store for you guys. So here it is. We're going to check out Initial D version 3 on the actual arcade cabinet. And here's the Initial D3 cabinet. I didn't really have the space for it, but I saw that it was only selling for $150 on Craigslist, so I had to buy it. Now, it didn't come with any Naomi 2 hardware. Fortunately, I already had a Naomi 2 motherboard. Now, the motherboard goes underneath the chair over here. Okay, so here you have the GD-ROM drive, the Naomi 2 motherboard, and here's the power supply for the GD-ROM drive. We're going to pop in the Initial D GD-ROM disk. We're also going to put in the security chip for the game, and she should be good to go. Okay, so we just put in the GD-ROM disk and the security chip, so let's fire her up. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, so we just turned the system on. It's running a systems check. It's going to check the memory, and then it's also going to write the game onto the onboard memory from the GD-ROM disk. So it takes about a couple minutes for the first initialization. One of the cool things about Initial D in the arcades was this card reader feature. Now you could get a card and save all your level progress, your high score, the parts you had bought for your car, without having to start over each time you played the game. Now I'm missing a cable for this piece, so it's not connected right now, but hopefully I'll get that working. Well, thanks for joining me on this special episode of Retro Hardware. Remember to keep your eyes open on those Craigslist ads for those special bargains. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'm going to play some Initial D. Happy collecting.
If I drive for you,
You give me a time and a place, I give you a 5-minute window.
anything happens in that 5 minutes and I'm yours, no matter what. I don't sit in while you're running it down. I don't carry a gun. I drive.